Hi Aries, welcome to your September reading, and I'm excited to be doing these. I am Heather, the medium on a mission, and so far Aries, all the readings have been amazing. I feel like it's going to be a really amazing month. I just feel like there's a lot of good energies coming forward, but sometimes during this time it can feel like you're kind of it's like the controlled burns, right? You're going away from what no longer serves you, and sometimes that can feel a little heavy. But just know that it's for your highest and greatest good. So I feel like a lot of the energies, a lot of the signs are going through this. We've got the full moon in Pisces on September 14th, and that kind of brings forward those things, right? Subconscious versus habits, those kind of things that are in your space, that it's like what what needs to be brought to the surface, what needs to be kind of pushed away. And so that really kind of goes in that space as well. So as I sort of tuned into your energy, Aries, I got the word like perseverance. And so why I was getting that, I asked Spirit a little bit about that. And I felt like there was some things that have been in your space, maybe some annoyances that you've been experiencing. So it's like, for some reason I got the word gremlins. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting chills on my receiving space from Spirit. So I just feel like there's something where there's been some kind of energies that have come into your space that are just... gremlins, I mean, whatever that is, it's this feeling of like, this, I have to deal with this, I have to deal with that, and it's just this feeling of like, feeling like playing whack-a-mole a little bit, but I just feel like these energies are, you're getting those, you're clearing them out, and you're persevering against these energies that are sort of in your space that no longer serve you, and so you're moving away from those things. But I feel like it's going to be positive for you overall for the month of September, and quite frankly all the signs. But let's sort of jump in, Aries, and see what we've got. So I'll be using my When Spirit Speaks deck here. And so these are available on my Etsy shop for pre-order. If interested, I have a limited number, but I am excited because these are, I created these basically because I was inspired actually by Mystic Moon and her cards, which I'm also going to be using for these readings. So we'll see those here in a minute. But these, when I communicate with Spirit and do mediumship readings, clairvoyance is predominant for me, and so that's what I kind of feel, and I feel into them. So each I kind of captured those within here. So anyways, as I've been doing these readings over the years, I would capture the pictures and the images and write kind of a data dictionary, if you will, of what they are. And so for whatever reason, I'm telling you that. I haven't told any of the other signs, so I feel like that's relevant to you guys on some level. There might be some things that you're trying to do and building out your own reference library, but for whatever reason, I felt like I had to tell you that. So, all right, so let's see here what messages are for Aries from a mind body. So we'll start off the mind body, just general mind body. These are kind of the physical space, things that you'll notice that are going on at this time within your kind of physical manifestation, physical space at this time. So what messages do you have, Spirit, for Aries at this time for the month of September? What are some of the, and they're telling me the next 3 months as well. So for something, there's something, I'm getting 3 months, whatever this is. I feel like this will serve you for the next 3 months. There's 3 months. There's something about 3 months that's coming in as well for you. And I feel, let me see here. And I'm sorry, there was a spirit energy that was here before I started doing this, and I'm trying to see if their energy will come back into the space. Let me see. Okay, let me just keep going and see if they come back. I can't remember who exactly this energy was, but they were here. Let me just see. Okay, so next 3 months. Okay, got it. October. I feel like October is important. For some reason, I'm getting October 13th as well for you. I'm not sure what that is, but there's something around October. And I feel like they're showing me 7 months. Wow, they're just coming in with a lot. 7 months. I don't know if there's something you've been doing for the past 7 months that's coming, that you're kind of going through at this time. This is maybe why this sort of perseverance. There's something about 7 months. I feel like there's an energy. Okay, let me see. They're showing me like it's almost like that the baking energy as well. Like you've been sort of cooking, and you feel like, okay, when is this meal gonna be done? There's something around that as well. It's not literal, or it could be, but it feels like it's more around like when you're sort of, maybe they're using that because I don't generally cook that much. It feels like it takes forever. I love it when I do it, but I just don't have a lot of free time to be able to do that. And so it's that feeling as well around that. I do, as I'm saying that though, I do feel like an energy of a female that would like to cook as well. So I feel like she would have been really good at cooking. I feel like she may have done some pies. She would have been good at baking stews, but there's something as well, and this feeling of family associated to it. I feel like there's acknowledgement of a mother figure as well, so associated to this grandmother. This might be your mom that she's acknowledging. So let's just see here what Spirit has to say in terms of that. That just was a lot there. Aries, what's coming in for Aries from a mind-body perspective? And I'm getting a CH name as well, something connected to a CH, like that, like sh, or SH. It's the that type of beginning, like Christina or something. I'm not sure what that is. Let me see here. It might be someone in your physical world. It could be crossed over. It could be here. It could be you. Let me see, mind, body. I just need to know this time. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Oops, that one just flew. So I'm going to take that one here. Okay, received. Wow. Okay. All right. So this feels like the feeling of you sending out prayers, you sending out, you know, just sort of kind of guidance to Spirit, and they've received your prayers at this time. Okay, I'm being told to pull one other card for that, so I'm going to pull that. Okay, let's see here. Received energy. What other messages do you have from a mind-body perspective? Okay, all right. Wanderlust. Okay. All right, this feeling of... so this goes back to that feeling of gremlins and the feeling of little nuances, and this feeling of, you know, sometimes with the wanderlust, it's that feeling of wanting to just kind of get lost and kind of go just like to hell with it all and move forward. But it's this feeling of like Spirit's got your back. Just know that like if any time you need to escape, you can do it. You can just go and, you know, get a plane ticket and head out, you know, head for the hills, so to speak, or you can just kind of go there in the form of reading or some, even just watching movies. I feel like that's really important for you as well. It's that feeling of just sort of tapping out for a moment for your own sense of peace and solitude. So I feel like that's really important for you. I feel like you would have a lot of sense of responsibilities, and sometimes it just becomes a lot, right? It becomes heavy because it's always this feeling of having to take care of a lot, having to manage a lot, and the feeling of, what about me? What's going on? What am I supposed to be doing? Where should I be going? Because I have to manage for other people. But I feel like just know that this Spirit's around. They see what's going on, and this feeling of you can kind of escape this at any moment. And sometimes, you know, you can shoot. I know for me, I have very vivid dreams and I go off often. So it's like, I know I travel a lot in my sleep. I have so many experiences, and sometimes like maybe that's what you want to do. You know, maybe in your sleep you say, you know what, take me away, wherever, like help me go somewhere, really kind of escape, fill my soul in a way that I haven't had that experience in this physical plane. And so maybe you don't physically have to go somewhere, but you can just kind of, when you're sleeping at night, just set the intent to kind of go and fill up your soul on a different level. And so you have the capability to do that as well. So let's see what Spirit has to say from a Spirit perspective. What does Spirit want Aries to know for the month of September? And I'm using, again, the signs from Spirit. So I thought that was really appropriate for the Spirit messages. Love Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracle. So these cards have been pretty, these readings have been pretty amazing lately. There's something about the combination of the energy of these cards that have just been really working well. So let's see what Spirit has to say for Aries. For the month of September, what does Spirit want? What do you want Aries to know at this time? Okay, I feel a lot of comfort for you, Aries, at this time from Spirit. I feel like it's almost like that warm bosom, right? Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like this grandmother energy. Oh, that one flew. I'm going to take it here. Okay, so profound lessons are at hand. This is 999. Completion of a cycle is near. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is kind of amazing because a couple things. Number one, the message of perseverance came at the beginning and completion of a cycle is near. And so this just feels real. There's something else that I'm missing in a message here. And some of you who might be more versed in astrology, or there might be some who I can't put my finger on it right now, but there's something about Aries and the connection of the planetary alignments or something where this is also very relevant to you guys. So I'm trying to think. Let me sit with this word. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but there's something else connected here with this. I'm getting excited, but not to where I cannot. Okay, got it. Here's what. Okay, thank you. So this has to do with October, and so October 15th. I'm sorry, October 13th. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I have to go back. I don't remember if I said it in this reading or the other one, but oh my gosh, October 13th is the Aries full moon. Holy crap. Okay, wow. So I'm just having a moment here because I'm shocked right now about what I'm getting here. So, yes, so this feels really, 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 really good for you. I'm so excited. Holy crap. I'm sorry I didn't get this verbose in any of the other readings. There's something very big for Aries. I'm not sure what this is. I'm super excited though, and I cannot wait. So please comment and let me know. This is really big for you guys. There's this feeling of this kind of going through this energy, and this feels really positive for you in terms of what's coming. But there's something about the October 13th Aries full moon that's going to be really, really big for you. So that's really around identity and partnerships, and this feeling of this sort of coming into your space at this time. And things are shifting for you in a very, very positive way. I just feel like there's a lot of, but this isn't just, the other thing that's important for you, that this isn't just partnerships with other people. This is interpersonal, right? Within yourself. And so, gosh, there's something really around that. I feel like communication is really big for you. You might start having your dynamics of the way you're communicating. I feel like you're going to start I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited. I just feel like, whoa, this is so big. There's something about the way that you've communicated to people. You are changing it. It feels like game changer. Like, guess what? This is my script now, and I'm writing it. So it just feels like you're changing the game for the way that things are happening for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow. Okay, so let's keep going. So the next one, I'm going to do Twin Flame Journey Tarot. This is Mystic Moon cards. I really like the combination of these, and this just feels really strong for you. So yeah, that Aries October 13th full moon is going to be, there's some major accumulations that are coming into your space. So let's see what Spirit has to say for a general theme for the month of September. But they want to bring up October as well. So that's fine. I can't wait till next month for you guys. Oh my gosh. So all right, let's see here. So what does Aries need to know for the month of September? This feels very September, October, I have to tell you. Okay, so let's see what's coming in September for general theme for Aries at this time. What's general theme? General theme. Let's see, Aries, what is general theme? Okay, wow. Oh, this feels good. This feels really good. Okay. What's the general theme? Aries, okay. Seven of Wands, defense mechanism. Oh my gosh. This goes exactly with what I was saying about you're writing your own script. You're the one saying, look, this isn't going to happen. Look at this bear. It's almost like oh wow. And is there, yeah. So it's almost like this bear is sort of like, nope, no more. This is what's happening. Look at the blue, the communication, this sort of speaking up, speaking your truth, breaking past the ice and the barrier. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. I have to pull another one. It feels like there's something else there. Wow, it's almost like I'm getting a ringing in my ears right now too. There's something about breaking past this and moving into this next space for you that's so big for your energy at this time. And I just shuffled them backwards, but that's okay. Let me just keep going here. All right, let me, upside down I meant. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. What else is this general theme? What is this feeling of general theme that's coming in for Aries? All right. You're going to start, it's like this mother cub or something. You're going to start guarding your space and being very like taking back the power. You're speaking up. You're owning your life. You're moving forward. You're making shit happen. It just feels really good for you. So Aries, what is this? And this is like the intensity, the fire with the Aries as well. The fire sign. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries for a general theme for the month of September? What is the general theme here for Aries? Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna take that one here. Okay, Page of Swords, thoughts. Okay, So just be really mindful of the kind of the thoughts that you keep for the month of September, because I just feel like you're in this space of ripeness. So like I wanted to say ripetivity. That's not even a word. It's like receptivity and ripe. That you're in a space of creating sort of your future. And it's funny because it's almost like I look over at this and it's like you can see her face, but it's like she smiled when I said that. And so it just feels like you're really sort of bringing this into your space at this time, this cutting, the swords cutting of things that no longer serve you, and making room for where you want to go and what you want to do. And this cycle is completing of kind of sitting back and letting the world sort of take you for a ride. You are taking back your power and moving in a direction that is for your highest and greatest good. So this could be, again, this goes back to, there's something about the Aries full moon in October, on October 13th, around identity and partnerships. You're redefining what these look like for you. This is no longer about what everyone else wants you to be. This is who you want to be and what you want in this life. So this is really important for you, of taking that power within your space. And so with that, very appropriately, she believed she could, so she did. I'm going to pull one of those cards and see what Spirit has to say for you at this time, as it relates to just a general positive affirmation quote for you for the month of... Okay, I feel like I need to take these two. Okay, and then there's this, oh my gosh, so the blue, again, the communications, it's like the throat chakra. Women must not accept, she must challenge. Yes, that's exactly what you see here. Oh my gosh, with this what is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, this sort of energy of like challenging in a positive way, you know, owning your power, pushing yourself in that space of completion and owning your fate. And that's really what that is. And the last one here, yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow's ours to win or to lose. And you make that choice, right? So this is where it's going back to this card. So gosh, those went perfectly together here. Oh my gosh. So this one and this one here. So this feeling of you've got to really sort of own your space of what that looks like. And you need to kind of establish the thoughts and think of that positive energy that you want to bring. Cause you're going out of some cycles here, a cycle, but it feels like there's actually a couple. In terms of 3 different things. This might be the way you communicate with your significant others in terms of relationship. This might even be with work. But I feel like there also might be some, it just feels like a multi-dimensional relationships. And so it just feels like you're really kind of shifting out of these things that no longer serve you. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to fall out of your life, but you're redefining these relationships with individuals and you're moving forward in this way that serves you. So it's really this feeling of you're going in that direction that's best for you going forward. Doesn't mean you have to leave behind everyone, but it does feel like it's going to be something that, you know what, if I'm going to coexist in this life and live this life, I'm going to do it on my terms, and everyone else is going to have to kind of align with those things and get into that space of hearing me roar and getting used to the new me. So it feels amazing, Aries, for you. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Please let me know. Something just major come into your reading here, and I just felt a really huge positive boost of energy. And so I really hope that it resonates for you and that you find peace and comfort in this reading. And so I hope you have an amazing September. I know you're going to have an amazing October, and so we'll be back again to do that.